What up, Nerdy Squad? It's your boy Otis back with another video, and right now we got some pretty huge breaking news. Gadot, aka Wonder Woman, is in talks with Peter Safran and James Gunn to make a Wonder Woman 3. Now, these are her words. James Gunn hasn't come out and said anything. Neither has Peter Safran or David Zaslav. These are her words per Variety. I'll post the link in the description box below, that she is in talks to develop a Wonder Woman 3. Now, this is where I'm scratching my head because I happen to see this on social media. I don't understand why, if this is legit, why she is in talks to come back as Wonder Woman again. Because the whole DCEU is supposed to be a reboot, it's supposed to be a reset for this new universe. So why would he want to keep somebody else around from the old universe? I don't know how many characters he's keeping around from the DCEU, but to me, it's just it leaves me scratching my head. Like, she's one of the main characters, not a side character. And, if you look at the Justice League, obviously it would look weird because she's one of the main characters in the Justice League. It would look weird to having, the DCEU Wonder Woman, and then you got a new Batman, you got a new Superman, you got a new Green Lantern, whoever else they're going to add to the league. And I'm just trying to figure this out. Now, I did go on Twitter, and it seems like everybody else is having the same exact reaction to this as I am. Why? Why? And we're all waiting to see if James Gunn is going to come out and confirm or deny these reports. Now, there wasn't much left. There wasn't anything else basically in the article confirming this, but there was basically some backstory of basically from last year, saying that why her old movie was dropped because Patty Jenkins, the director, didn't like the redeveloped script that James Gunn had came up with. So then he decided, then they decided to scrap the whole thing. She stepped away, blah blah blah. Now, I think that maybe from there, James Gunn maybe figured, hey, I can write a better script and just go forward with my ideas. And so that's what he's doing. But it's leaving me scratching my head because, again, this is where everybody starts to ask, well, why couldn't you keep Henry Cavill? Why couldn't you keep, all these other different characters, basically Superman? That's all I'm saying. People are going to be asking, why couldn't you keep Henry Cavill Superman, but you're keeping Gadot's Wonder Woman? Also, how could you keep Ezra Miller, which I highly doubt he's going to be sticking around because the movie did terrible at the box office. But that was the question before. How could you keep some of the characters from the DCEU and then reboot everybody else? It just doesn't make any sense. And I'm not saying that Wonder Woman Gadot did a bad job as that character. She did great. I loved the first movie. It was good. I didn't watch the second movie because I just didn't really feel I didn't feel like I needed to invest my time in it because, the DCEU was coming to an end, and it just, nothing was really sticking. And so now here we are with this developing news that she could be staying on as Wonder Woman, and we keep looking at a Wonder Woman 3. And again, it just makes no sense to me because I'm trying to figure out why would James Gunn want to keep her around, but you couldn't keep Henry Cavill around. And this isn't really looking as a full reboot in the fans' eyes because you're keeping her around, you're keeping some of the other characters around from the DCEU, but you're moving forward with everybody else with a whole new slate. So I'm just trying to sit back and figure that out. But again, there wasn't anything else in the article that pointed out, from James Gunn. There was no words from him, from Peter Safran, from David Zaslav. There was just from Gadot. And yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just confused. That's all it is. I'm just trying to figure this out because, like I said, I was under the impression that this was going to be a whole new universe, a whole new reset, and it's just leaving everybody scratching their heads at the choices that James Gunn is making as far as, his cast. And, there's everybody already scratching their heads about the whole Green Lantern thing, bringing in, it was a Guy Guardian, I think is his name. So, again, I don't get it. I don't understand it. Somebody gonna have to help me figure this one out because you're keeping her around, but you couldn't keep Henry Cavill around. And he was the most ass character out of the whole entire Justice League that everybody wanted to see come back. Now, I know his appearance in the whole Black Adam movie didn't save things, didn't help things, but you got Henry Cavill, one of the most asked about characters that everybody wanted to see come back and star in a Man of Steel 2 that we never got. And now we are moving forward with this new DCU with the same Wonder Woman, possibly, if it is true and legit. I know those are her words, but you know, it could just come out that they were just talking, and you know, not everything is set in stone, because we know what the list is, we know what we're looking forward to as far as the DCU, but we haven't gotten any you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe this couldn't be 100% concrete, I don't know, but to me, it's mind-boggling. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And I'm sure we're going to get more news eventually in the future as the DC universe continues to take shape. Now, don't get me wrong, a big part of me would love to see the DCEU with Henry Cavill and all these other characters continue on just in a better spot, in a better place. But we know we're not going to get that. We're never getting this new Superman with this new Superman story. And apparently it looks like we're getting the same Wonder Woman. So y'all post your comments down below. You let me know what you all think about this. Again, I'll post the article down below in the comment, in the in the section. Let me know what you all think. I'll see you in my next video. Peace. I'm out.